Little one, my goodness, you scared me. It's okay, but shouldn't you be in class? You... Oh, right. Today is test day. You finished early? Oh, I see. So the teacher said you could leave. All right. I guess that's fair. Are any of the other kids done? I see. So you were the first. That's good. How do you think you did? Well, don't get too worried. Numbers of any sort are very difficult. Wait till you get older, they start adding letters to it. Don't worry, you still have plenty of time until then. I promise. Oh, well, subject of math is not that difficult for me, but it doesn't mean I like it. So what have you been doing since you got out of the test room? You haven't caused any trouble, have you? Of course I know you wouldn't. You're a good kid. Me? Where have I been? Oh, well, I went to the doctor's. I had to do another little test and see how she was doing. Well, they said things were okay, but at the same time there's something going on. Yes, something. Unfortunately, they don't know what it is quite yet. I wish it was that easy. I can't just figure out what's going on, especially if this isn't a common thing. Oh no, not at all. These things aren't exactly normal. Mothers usually don't have too much trouble with carrying a child. It's just, I just seem to have a little trouble, that's all. Well, I'd like to think it's not my fault. You're very kind. But some people would like to think otherwise. I mean, there are a lot of different variables, different options, possibilities as to why certain people having a child is very difficult to nearly impossible. But I really hope I'm not one of those. It could have something to do with taking care of yourself, but I'd like to think I do a pretty good job. Thank you. Let's say that I do a good job. But it's okay. Regardless of what happens, I'm sure that she'll be okay. I have good faith in this. That things will be alright in the end. And that we won't have to worry so much about things that could happen. Besides, we still have time. Plenty of it. Maybe things will turn around. Everything will be perfectly fine. Thank you. It is better to think positive than negative. Happy thoughts are what keep people going, quite often. And you think happy thoughts when you're sad? That's always a good strategy. Tell me, what are some of the happy things you think about? Mm? Mm. That sounds nice. Me? Really? I only think of a few things. One is the hope and the thoughts and feelings that things will be alright. That I will have a child eventually. That everything will be perfectly fine. The child will be healthy and happy. And as long as they're happy, I'm happy. On top of that, something else that makes me extremely happy is you. And all of the other ones here. That's why I started working here. Why I started to take charge after the previous owner gave me the ability to. I care about every single one of you. And I aim to make sure that all of you find a loving home. Do I have... Of course. All of the little ones who have been adopted do try and find a way to communicate with me. You know how when you come to my office to visit, whenever you get in trouble with another tiny child, another little one, and you see all of those little postcards and letters that are on the wall? Yeah, some of which are hearts and others are just normal cards. Well, those are from all the children who've been adopted before. They tend to like to write sometimes and tell me how they are. And that makes me happy. It means I'm doing a good job. Thank you. Like I said, I care about every single one of you. And you all deserve to be happy. To have a home. To have a family who loves you. And while this here is like a family of its own, it's still... well, it's not quite the same. I mean, my husband isn't exactly thrilled about this place. This environment of working, but I don't care. I do what I enjoy because I get to help you all. And it's okay if he doesn't understand it completely. Yeah, he's very adamant on us having our own child. But that's alright. That's how his parents were. They wouldn't stop until they finally had him. Then they called it a day. They said it was enough. Well, I'm not too worried. I know things will work out in the end, and that's what matters. Of course, you're one of my happy thoughts. You, this place, taking care of all of you and making sure that you know you're loved. At least until you get adopted. And then again, that's where I still make sure that you're all okay. I do make a point to visit the ones who have just recently been adopted. In fact, I went and visited a couple of them the other day. Remember when I was gone for a few hours? Yeah. That's when I visited them. The twins are doing very well. And while Lewis is still struggling a little bit, he's getting better. He's gotten used to his new parents, and his siblings love him as if they're all blood related. I think he'll adjust perfectly fine. It just takes time, you know? Oh, I know you will adjust quickly. Not every kid can, though. Especially if they're very used to the things that are going on right now. You may help with that. Not every child wants to continue this type of work, even when they get adopted. It's a different thing. Different field altogether. Well, not everybody enjoys it. It can get stressful sometimes, and it can get dangerous if the parents turn out to not be so good. That's where we come back in, take charge and step up. Make sure the child gets taken care of again. Yeah. Yeah, like Russ. Poor kid. He's doing better though, and I'm glad. And now his new family loves him. It's taking care of him. And they're making sure that he can move past everything that happened healthily. And then he'll just, hopefully, erase all those memories. He's a good one. Doesn't deserve that. Not at all. You're right. Nobody deserves that kind of treatment. All of you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. And I'm going to make sure that you all feel that way until you don't need me anymore. Until you find your own happiness, your own family. And that's when I'll still be happy. Because I know I did a good job. And I have faith in every single one of you that you are going to make the most of it. Of the new families that you'll get when they love you and take care of you. You're too kind. I know you'll write to me, but you don't have to visit me. That's perfectly fine. Not many kids enjoy coming back to where they were, well, when they were brought here. Well, the fact this place holds very good memories to you is a good thing. I'm glad that this place does. But really, you won't have to come here afterwards. You're not obligated to, and it's fine. Even something as simple as a letter, knowing that you're okay, is good enough. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes, you are being pretty stubborn. Alright. If you want to put it that way, then yeah. You can definitely visit whenever you'd like once you're adopted, once you have your own family. I'll make sure that they make it clear that it's fine for you to visit. Some parents don't even want their kids to return here. I don't know why, but it happens. Well, then I will definitely look forward to your visits when the time comes. You're too sweet. Oh, that's Belle. Come on, let's get to the dining room. I think after such a stressful day of tests, you deserve a really good, delicious lunch.